Hi, I'm Dr. Monica Wanacott. I'm a pediatrician, mom, and creator of PediatricAnswers.com. Today, I'm going to discuss normal movements and reflexes that a baby does. A normal baby does so much in terms of movements and reflexes that it's sometimes hard to decipher what's normal and what's not normal. If I review with you some of the normal things, then you'll know what to worry about. The first reflex is rooting. Rooting happens when something brushes an infant's cheek or by their face, and they turn their face and open their mouth as though to eat. Most commonly, this happens when a breast brushes by an infant's face. They will try to root. The next reflex is sucking. Sucking serves the obvious purpose of helping an infant eat. Interestingly, the primitive reflex of sucking develops in an infant or a neonate somewhere between 34 and 36 weeks gestation. This is why a premature infant cannot suck from a bottle. Not all sucking is because an infant is hungry. Sometimes they just need to suck for soothing purposes. This is where a pacifier can come into use. Another reflex is called the palmar grasp. When you put your finger in an infant's hand, they will automatically grab it. The same reflex happens with the feet. It is called the plantar grasp. Another common movement is the hiccups. Another reflex is called the Moro reflex or startle reflex. If your infant's head abruptly changes position or falls back, she will extend rapidly her arms and her legs. The Moro reflex disappears somewhere around 2 months of age. One of the more interesting reflexes is called the tonic neck reflex, or sometimes referred to as the fencing posture. It's characterized by when you turn your infant's head to one side, the side that you turn it to, that arm will extend out straight and the opposite arm will bend up next to their head in a fencing position. Now this is the most inconsistent of the reflexes and many infants won't do it, including this infant. It typically disappears between 5 and 7 months of age. Another reflex is called the stepping reflex. Now this one can be quite deceiving. If you carefully support your infant's trunk and head and put their foot up on a table, they will instinctively step forward as though they're walking. Now this reflex typically disappears by 2 months, and in this infant's case, it's already disappeared, and then it reappears right around 12 months as the infant is preparing to learn to walk. There are lots of other movements that are not necessarily reflexes, but are normal nonetheless, and you should be aware of them. These are movements like hiccups, sneezing, chin quivering, eye rolling, little shuddering, and all of these are normal. If your infant does any movements that are concerning or worrisome to you, then you should seek the counsel of your pediatrician. If you don't think that your infant will do the maneuver while you're in the pediatrician's office, it's a good idea to video it or use your camera phone so your pediatrician can see what you're talking about. Once you know what's normal, then you know when and when you shouldn't worry.